Okay, what we've done is we went ahead and blocked that out with the 80 grit. We started off at 36 and we went down to 80. Now, the next thing that we're gonna do, okay, and I see there's minor pinholes right in this area, and it looks like there's a low spot right up in here, okay? So what we're gonna do is, I got my pallet here, my Bondo pallet. I use cardboard, that way you don't have to worry about cleaning it off. When you get done using it enough, just throw it in the trash. Okay, and I'm taking my, what the fuck is that? Let's start that over. Okay, I had a filthy, dirty Bondo spreader. I'm taking my Bondo spreader. Now, I got a small Bondo spreader. I'm not using a big one. And the three-part mix that I use here, let me show you that, is we got Evercoat polyurethane filler, okay? We got Bondo right here, all right? And then, of course, we got the hardener. Now, what that urethane filler is going to do, that polyurethane Bondo, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, okay, it's going to actually make our Bondo flow out better, and it's going to fill our deep scratches in and our real fine scratches. That should be the last coat that we use. If there's anything else that I got to do to this, after I use this, it'll just be a very, very minor bit of Evercoat, just to fill in some small scratches or pinholes. So I take my filler and I mix it up very well, okay? And there's not a lot of people that do this, because I don't think a lot of people really know about it. And it really, really works out good. It makes your Bondo flow out very nice, but yet it also fills as it's flowing. So, like I said, we had just a small dip right here, and I want to fill that in, see? So that's where the Bondo comes in handy. But then on the other hand, we had some little pinhole chips here, and there was little, you know, all the scratches going around it. And that's where the Evercoat, the polyurethane filler comes. Okay, once you get a nice consistent mix of your Bondo Evercoat mixture, you want to go ahead, and we're pushing pretty hard on that, see? Because what I'm doing, I just want to put a thin coat. Okay, I'm just putting a thin coat just to fill the scratches in, and I'm trying to keep it all contained. Okay, remember that word, contained. You want to keep all your dent and your scratches. You don't want to keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger, because that's just more work ahead of you when you do that. That corner right there. Come around here. This is probably the hardest part of the whole damage, is this reveal line here, see? So I gotta get that where it looks half-assed. Now, see, it's already getting hard, so instead of trying to put more on, I want to go ahead and clean this up. Feather that out, so I don't have as much sanding to do, see? We want everything leveled out. Okay. So if you look at it now, you can see that it's looking a lot better. Every time that we block sand it down and then we add a little more, it always starts to look better and better. I'll let that dry for approximately an hour, okay? This stuff does dry within 15-20 minutes, but I like to wait until it's thoroughly 100% dry and all the shrinkage has applied to it, and there's not any shrinkage anymore. And then once that's done, I'll come back and fucking sand it all down, okay? I'll find my pinholes. If I gotta add more of my Bondo Evercoat mix, I'll do that, okay? But it'll be very, very light, all right? I noticed in the corner here I got a little bit thick, so we might have a problem when I go to sand that out, okay? But it'll be done. It's gonna fucking be done, all right? I can guarantee you that. One way or the other, it will be done today. It'll be in primer today and ready fucking to paint tomorrow. We've got to get this car out. We got a lot of shit to do, okay? This was actually a take-in deal. All right, this is a car that I built a few years back. The owner didn't want it anymore. His wife had backed into something. All right, we sold the car. I sold the car for him, and the new owner wants this fixed. I gave him a price. He said fix it, so we're fixing it. I got other shit to do though, okay? I got other shit to do. I'm here alone. I fucking am here working by myself, okay? And one more thing while I'm on the subject here being pissed off, I'm gonna let you know. There's some people out there that don't agree with me, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a stupid ass, okay? When I repeat stuff, I know that I'm repeating it. I'm doing that for your benefit, all right? Because there's a lot of people out there that have to have repeating done. Okay, does that make sense? Okay, I'm doing that to make sure it gets through your thick fucking skull of how to do this shit. I can be like everybody else, every other Joe Blow motherfucker out there, and just make a quick video with a couple little segments in it, a few seconds here, a few seconds there, and then you'll say, oh, he's just like the other guy, he ain't showing me nothing, I've already seen that shit. I don't know how to do it. He didn't show me how he mixed the Bondo, he didn't show me what kind of block he's using, he didn't tell me what kind of block he's using. He just did it. This is Pete. See you later. And now I've let it dry for approximately 45 minutes to an hour, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my flex block again, okay, my flex block. I don't need the big rubber one anymore, okay? I'm gonna take my flex block, and what I'm gonna do is when you start sanding this down, or if you feel it with your hand, it's gonna feel a little sticky, okay, and gooey. And what the 80 grit's gonna do for you, it's actually gonna take that top coat off so it's not sticky anymore. If you put your hand on it, look, see it? Sticky. Okay, I can feel my skin sticking to it, and it's like pulling my skin away. It's literally pulling on my skin like fucking, you know, I don't know. But what we got here, we got the Merca Gold 80. Okay, I'm repeating myself again for you. Merca Gold 80 file paper comes in a nice, beautiful roll. I'm advertising for these people and they don't fucking, I mean, why? Why am I advertising for them? Can anybody out there answer that? Let me answer it for you. For you, okay? For you to do the job you need to do on it the right way and not get screwed in your fucking ass without any KY jelly. So I'm gonna take my block with my 80, and what I'm doing is I'm once again, I am keeping the dent contained, the damage. And I'm gonna go ahead and block this out. If you notice the difference in color here, this is like pink and it's starting to turn white. I'm gonna block it all out with my 80 grit, okay? And I'm gonna keep it contained. I don't wanna cause any more scratches. I don't wanna do that. I'm gonna keep it contained. If you look right here, you can see that this area is being blocked out. And I'm feathering it out at the same time, see? Now this little process right here might take 30 to 45 minutes just to get it right. This is a big damaged area right here, okay? So, you just gotta work your way around it and go slow. And you can actually use your Bondo as a guide coat. If you see any dark spots in it, that means that you're still low, okay? Once the dark spots are gone, okay, that's when you wanna stop. If you see little spots on it that are dark and light, that's exactly how you want it. You want it to be like a mixture, so we can come back with our 180 grit and sand it down with that. See how easy that came off of there? So that has to be sanded off there, because that's actually Bondo that we put on top of the paint, see? And it won't stick to paint, okay? So that's actually got to be feathered out, and if you look at it, that looks very nice in there. I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down. And once again, let me repeat myself on that. It's gonna take approximately 30 to 45 minutes.